Champion Josh Kearns has won cash and prizes totaling $7,595. This week, players will win a grandfather clock, beautiful artwork, a diamond bracelet, and a trip to Australia, and continue a journey towards a fortune in cash and prizes, including a Camaro and $50,000 in cash. In total, over $100,000 on Sale of the Century. And now here's the star of the show, Jim Perry.
Hello there. Thank you. Happy to have you with us. Good to have you with us for a Sale of the Century. Crowned a new champion on the last show, and he had a very good day. Let's welcome him back, Josh Kearns. Hi, Josh.
Hi, Jim.
Beautiful diamond bracelet, $5,100 in cash, and you have a use for that diamond bracelet, I understand.
Oh, most definitely, Jim. I just recently got engaged, so my fiancée will be very happy with that.
Oh, that's terrific. What is her name?
Her name is Lisa.
Well, give Lisa our best, and I know she's rooting for you today.
Thank you.
Win today, you'll play that Winner's Big Money game for $6,000. So good luck, Josh. Here to introduce the challengers, Summer Bartholomew. Hello there, Summer.
Hi.
That's nice. Somebody engaged. Get a beautiful bracelet.
Yes. This contestant was left standing at the altar from Ventura, California. Say hello to Mary Lewis.
Hello, Mary.
And he knows the ins and outs of rock and roll. Originally from Norwalk, Ohio. Say hello to Doug Stewart.
Hi there, Doug. We'll see you later with some bargains, Summer. Thank you. Let us get acquainted. Doug, you know the ins and outs of rock and roll.
Well, Jim, I'm really into that rock and roll scene, and I like to go out and see a lot of crazy bands.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you like the hard rock, huh?
Not hard rock, but punk.
Punk. That's
really happening.
Right. Oh, yeah, right. Well, I'm hep, Doug. Good to have you here. Mary, you were left standing at the altar. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes, Jim, my husband's in the service, and he was called on duty that day, and we celebrated the wedding without him. We got married the next day.
Oh, but you had the party anyway,
Yeah,
though,
we had the party.
Nice to have you here. Good luck to all three of you. In addition to a crack at the Winner's Big Money game, there's a great prize for winning the day, and it's a lovely prize today. The winner of the match is going to get a trip to Australia worth over $4,000. Something to shoot for. Now let's get to business, and $20 will start all three of you off, and we'll start you off with this question. What last name is shared by funny people named Gracie, Steve, and Woody? Doug?
Allen.
Allen's what they've got in common. $5 for the correct answer. Doug to 25. A hotline is a teletype link connecting Washington, D.C. with what other city? Doug?
Russia.
More, please.
Moscow.
Moscow, that's right. We wanted the city. You gave the country. You're entitled to more. You've got another 5. What number is expressed by the words ought and not? Doug?
0.
3, that's right. 3 in a row for Doug, and he's at 35. Mary's looking at him. My goodness. I didn't know he was that smart. Mary had that kind of look. A big commotion about something quite insignificant, sometimes called a tempest. Mary?
In a teapot.
There you go. Mary gets her first 5 of the day to 25. What hearty vegetable with lots of leaves comes in the varieties Globe and Jerusalem? Mary?
Artichoke.
Nicely done. 2 in a row for Mary. She goes to 30. But it is time for an instant bargain. It is the player in the lead who can buy bargain merchandise. And Doug, that's you. Your first opportunity to buy. You've got a $5 lead over Mary and the opportunity to buy this.
Doug, decorate your home the easy way with these beautiful silk flowers and plants designed to add color and warmth to any home. And the best thing is, they never have to be watered. Yours with a gift certificate from Country House Creations. It's normally priced at $400, but today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $5.
Oh, they're very lovely. They really are. When you get up very close, they're very real, very real looking, $400 worth. And I remember, that's a gift certificate, so you can get almost anything from them, and it'd be a lovely $5. Are you interested at all, Doug?
I'm from Ohio, and we have many things like that, and so I'm very interested in that, Jim.
Okay, all right. Then you get some cold winters, and you'd have a touch of summer. $400 worth for 5. Buy it, you'd be in a tie with Mary. I'll give you $100 to water those artificial plants for $5. Going once. Going twice, and no sale. Nope, hanging on to the lead. It's a slender $5 lead. Back with us. There is talk of a 1-hour reunion of this hit comedy series starring...
The Brady Bunch?
No. Oh, if you had waited. Penny Marshall and Cindy Williams talking about reviving Laverne and Shirley. Champion took a chance and loses 5 for the incorrect answer. In what European capital city would you find a university called the Sorbonne? Mary?
Paris?
Paris is right. You've tied Doug for the lead, yes. Name the beautiful actress who wrote the best-selling diet book called Elizabeth Takes Off. Mary.
Elizabeth Taylor.
And Mary goes into the lead by 5. Yes, indeed. Fame game now, playing for control of the board and a lot of information about a famous thing. I am a feature film that has been seen by more people than any other movie ever made and has grossed more than $330 million. I was released in 1937, which makes Doug.
Gone with the Wind.
Incorrect. That was the rest of the question. You stay at 35. We'll clear it. Continue for Mary and Josh. Makes me 51 years old. I was the first of my kind ever made. Josh?
Fantasia.
No. Mary has the rest of the question to herself. And I guaranteed the future of Walt Disney Studios. I was based on a Grimm Brothers fairy tale which gave no names to 7 of the important characters. Walt Disney himself supplied Doc, Sneezy, Happy, Grumpy, Sleepy, Bashful, and Dopey. I am...
Snow White and the Seven
You
Dwarfs.
got it. You've got control of the book. Interesting. They did not have names in the fairy tale. Walt Disney gave them the name. Well, Mary, you have the rest of the question and a $10 money card. Where something?
It's beyond the number 3.
Lights are flashing. We lock into your buzzer. You could add to your $5 lead. Good luck, Mary.
Come on, $10 money card.
No, right next to it, number 2, and she gets
$300.
a little cash right into your pocket. Yours to keep, no matter how you finish in the game. Good game, 3 nice people. Please come back right after this commercial time.
One of these teams may be going home with $5,000. Your grand total is...
I can't breathe.
Buzzer salutes Shriners Hospitals for Children, helping children in need.
The facts are in. Free prescriptions. The U.S. Census Bureau says 40 million can still receive free prescriptions. Free cell phones. Experts say 35% of the country can still receive free cell phones. It's not too late.
If it was for free, I'd just love you to pieces.
I mean, how do I get it?
Call now. There is still room for you. Over 10 million people get prescriptions free and 40 million still can. Over 15,000 dentists have provided over $330 million in free dental work. Free cell phones. Over 20 million people have taken advantage of the free cell phones and 35% of the country still can.
This is very good. Very good.
Medical supplies like back braces, knee braces, and so many others may be covered too. Receive a new prescription savings card that has saved $180 million in prescription costs. These programs are real, and there is still room for you. Call the free RX Plus hotline now.
That's my mom. She's always been my rock. She's great with our kids, and I wouldn't even want to think of life without her. So I was concerned when she told me she had ordered a cancer screening kit. But she explained it's a simple at-home swab test kit sent direct to your door, which will test for over 50 hereditary cancer genes. It's a new way of genetically testing for hereditary cancer without leaving home. And if you have Medicare or Medicaid, upon qualifying, you could get it for little to no cost. Since my grandmother had cancer, Mom said it just made sense to take the test and have peace of mind. So if you have Medicare or Medicaid, call 833-781-6789 now to inquire about your own home cancer screening kit. The call only takes about 5 minutes. That's it, 5 minutes. Upon qualifying, we'll send you your at-home genetic cancer testing kit at little to no cost to you. Don't put it off. Call 833-781-6789. That's 833-781-6789.
I was a latchkey kid, so I watched a lot of game shows after school growing up, Pressure Luck being one of them. It was all about the whammy back then, right? As it is today. The good news is he usually dies a really horrific death in all the animations. We're having so much fun.
Back to the match now with Mary in the lead. She's at 40, Doug at 35, Josh the champion at 3rd place at 15, but plenty of time to catch up. What large American company uses the ad slogan, "We bring good things to life"? Doug.
GE.
That's right. Are you listening, Mr. Wright? They got it. Yay. Yes, that's right. GE, General Electric. Also NBC they own. You tied Mary for the lead. In the classic song Love and Marriage, they go together like, Mary?
Horse and carriage.
You're right. You're back into the lead. For the first time in 19 years, this basketball team became the NBA's first...
The Los Angeles Lakers.
First back-to-back champion, yeah. First since the Celtics did it in '69. Lakers it is. Champion back to 20. What name is given to both the center of an apple and the center of the earth? Mary.
Core.
Core is right. Just beating everyone with the buzzer. And Mary to 50. It's a bargain now. Mary, you have a $10 lead over Doug, so the opportunity is yours to buy. And oh, I think this is nice. Look at this.
Mary, enjoy a room with a view with a 13-inch portable color TV with direct access remote control with a VHS 14-day 4-event video recorder with 13-function remote control. Furnished by Sharp, and it's normally priced at $799. But today on Sale of the Century, it's for only $10.
Oh, Mary. So it's the color TV, the VCR, it's all remote control device to go with it. Could you use that, Mary? Maybe?
Yes, we could.
All right, $799. Cost you $10 if you buy it. You'd be in a tie with Doug, but I'll give you the same as Doug. I'll give you $100 to help with the electric bill for all those goodies. Yours for $10. Gonna buy, yeah. Color TV, VCR, $100 in cash. That's a nice one. $899 for just $10. Enjoy that, Mary. We'll knock the 10 off. You and Doug in a tie. What type of droopy-eared, wrinkle-faced hound is often used to track... Doug?
Basset.
No, used to track down fugitives, specifically the bloodhound. Doug took a chance, cost him $5. The Columbia River forms most of the border between Oregon and what other state? Josh?
Washington.
Washington is right. Champion of 25, making it closer. What is the medical term for losing your voice because of inflammation? Mary?
Laryngitis.
That's exactly right, and Mary to 45. What former child star received acclaim for directing the films Willow and Cocoon? Doug?
Ronnie Howard.
Ron Howard is right, and Doug to 40, yeah. Talking about that movie Willow, when 3'4" actor Warwick Davis was asked by Ron Howard, and he cast him in that title role, Mr. David, they said, why? And Mr. Davis said, I was at the right height at the right time. We'll be right back.
Knee pain, neck pain, and back pain. It's a daily drain. Now, for fast-acting relief of joint pain and muscle soreness, there's the brand new Hempvana Pain Cream, which absorbs quickly and goes to work instantly to relieve pain. Its unique formula includes a proven active ingredient listed by the FDA, plus the oil from the seeds of the cannabis sativa plant for their moisturizing benefits. This unique formula helps ease the pain in your lower back, knees, shoulders, and more, and is now available in the USA. Simply apply to the affected area, and Hempvana can block the nerve impulse transmissions that reduce pain associated with inflammation, swelling, and stiffness, so you can walk, run, and climb to new heights with confidence. Hempvana uses the oil from the seeds of the cannabis sativa plant, which absorbs quickly, is moisturizing, and has no medicine smell, as well as an ingredient listed by the FDA.
Pain starts up in my shoulder.
I wake up with pain every single morning.
It feels like it's loosening already.
The pain, it's gone. You know, after 4 back surgeries, I've tried just about everything. Feels real good.
Having something that works this fast, I'm just amazed.
One simple application can rapidly penetrate the skin and give you relief. Put it on when you wake up, after exercising, or anytime you feel the pain. Pills can be addictive and expensive. Apply Hempvana directly to the pain for fast relief. Now you can start enjoying life again with Hempvana Pain Cream for just $19.99. And when you call now, we'll ship it to you absolutely free. And when you order now, you can double the order. Just pay a separate fee. And if you don't begin to feel instant relief, send it back for a full refund. Order your Hempvana Pain Cream with free shipping now.
Call 1-800-961-4025. That's 1-800-961-4025. Call or visit HempvanaPain.com. So call 1-800-961-4025. Order now.
Back a good match. Mary and the lead at 45. Doug, a question behind at 40. The champion Josh at 25, just 20 behind. And a $15 money card going up on the board. 2 of them to shoot for. Back to the fame game in a famous place. I am a state, part of the Louisiana Purchase. I am one of the chief food-producing states of the nation, with about 1.25 million dairy cows grazing in my pastures. My name comes from 2 Sioux Indian words meaning, Josh?
Minnesota.
Nicely solved. Yes, Minnesota. You don't think of it with the Louisiana Purchase, but it was part of the Louisiana Purchase. Good job on that, Josh, and a $15 money card wears up.
Let's be on to number 7.
All right, we lock into your buzzer with 2 of them to shoot for. Josh, good luck.
Come on, $15 money card now.
No, lands on number 6 and the champion gets.
It's mystery money or try again.
Well, you can take some cash. We don't know how much, or we can start those lights flashing again. You are trailing by $20, Josh, so you got a bit of a problem. What's your decision?
I think I'll try again, Jim.
Gonna go for it. Yeah, he's
$15
behind. He's
money card.
trailing, so we'll start those lights flashing again. Let's see if we can hit a money card this time. Good luck once again.
Come on, $15 money card.
What do you do? That paid off. Yeah, that was kind of a tough decision there. We know there's money, but you were trailing, but now you're a lot closer as we add that 10. You're just 2 questions behind Mary. And we'll go to this question for 5. Literally translated, the U.S. Marine Corps' motto, Semper Fidelis, means always... Mary?
Faithful?
Faithful is right. Mary hits the $50 mark. What Japanese word describes the art of growing dwarfed trees? Josh?
Bonsai?
Bonsai is right, and Josh the 40 times out for second. Unless member nations pay their dues, this peace organization will cease to operate. Doug?
NATO.
No. No. By November, says Secretary General Javier Perez de Cuellar, the United Nations having a little bit of a debt problem. And Doug loses 5. He's at 35. But Mary with the instant cash, you have the lead. 2 boxes have $100 bills. One of these boxes today is worth $4,000, Mary. Cost the amount of your lead if you want to go for it. You have a $10 lead over Josh, so it would cost you $10 for a shot at $4,000, Mary. Going once.
No.
Going
They're too
twice.
Good. Too good.
No, Sam. Oh, I thought you might. If you're playing along at home, let's see. It was in number 3. Had the 4,000.
I would have taken 3.
That was it. Would you like to reconsider your decision there? Well, it's going to go to $5,000 on the next show, and we'll see if Mary made the right decision about hanging on to the lead as we finish up the match right after this. Now you got to follow your instincts.
Best Fiends. Introducing JoJo, the fearless butterfly. Collect tons of cute characters in this ridiculously fun mobile game. Match your way through thousands of fun puzzles and compete against family and friends too. Best Fiends is 5-star rated on the Apple App Store and Google Play. Find out why it's the award-winning puzzle game America's falling in love with. Download Best Fiends for free today. That's friends without the R. Best Fiends.
Mom, we're so glad you're feeling better. You gave us such a scare.
I know, honey. Me too. But I want you to know I'm at peace with my homegoing when my time is up. And did I also tell you that I got coverage for my funeral so you and your brother would not have to worry about expenses?
I didn't know you were saving money for your final expenses.
I haven't. I called the Open Care Senior Plan, and with one phone call, I was eligible for $30,000 for my funeral and final expenses.
That's wonderful, Mom, but how did you pass your medical exam with your health condition?
Oh, that's the best part. No medical exam is needed, so people like your mom can get coverage right over the phone.
That's right, and my rates can never increase, my benefits will not decrease, and my coverage will never be canceled.
Mom, I'm so glad you called.
Don't leave your loved ones with your debt. Call the number on your screen now and see how final expense coverage can help you. There's no obligation. Just call and find out right over the phone how much you qualify for. Call 800-816-4384. That's 800-816-4384. Don't leave your loved ones with your debt. Call the number on your screen now and see how final expense coverage can help you. The average cost of a funeral has gone up and is now over $8,000. The Open Care Senior Plan will pay up to $30,000 for funeral and other final expenses. There's no medical exam, and you can be approved with just one phone call. Your rates can never be increased, your benefits can never be decreased, and your coverage can never be canceled. Call 800-816-4384 now for your free information. Don't leave your loved ones with your debt. Call the number on your screen now and see how final expense coverage can help you. There's no obligation. Call now and see how much you qualify for. Call 800-816-4384. That's 800-816-4384.
to Josh Kearns from Bozeman, Montana, looking for a second crack up there, the win. But he's in second place right now. Both challengers doing very well. Doug at 35 and Mary at 50 as she's hung on to the lead. Let's get back with this question worth 5. Hours after a special prosecutor's report was released, he announced his resignation as Attorney General. Doug?
Who is William Smith?
No, I really don't know who he is there, Doug. I do know who Edmund Meese is. That cost you 5, Doug. What name is given to the ceremony performed with water that celebrates, Mary?
Baptism?
A person's entrance into the Christian faith. Good anticipation. Baptism it is. Mary to 55. The Pillars of Hercules flank the opening of this strait, which separates Spain from Africa. Doug?
The Strait of Magellan.
No. Gibraltar. Doug, having a little problem here, and you lose another 5. But you can make it up now. $25 money card going up on the board, players, as we look for a famous person with a Final Fame game. I began by selling small items for next to nothing, and eventually had annual sales of $100 million. I was born in New York in 1852, and when I was in my 20s, I worked in a store that sold variety merchandise. When some items proved difficult to sell, I suggested they be sold for 5 cents apiece. Doug?
Woolworth.
Woolworth is right, yeah, the 5 and 10 cent stores. Good job, Doug. You've got control. $25 money card. Where or something?
Stand number 9.
Well, if you hit that, you would be just 5 behind going into the speed round. So good luck, Doug.
Come on, $15 money card now.
He hits a $15 money card, yes. We add that $15 to Doug's score. He jumps up to 40. You wonder if he had asked for a $25 money card if he would have hit that. He was happy with 15. Now we finish up the match with the speed round. May I have 60 seconds on the clock, please? Looking at the score, it is a lot closer. Mary at 55, Doug and Josh both 3 questions behind at 40. Good luck to all 3 of you. We start the speed round now. Give me the family name of actress Candace and her father Edgar. Doug?
Bergen.
Right. What vegetable is used to make a dill pickle? Doug?
A cucumber.
Right. What baby food manufacturer uses the slogan, Josh?
Gerber.
Yes. In the world of recorded music, what does the term hi-fi? Doug?
High fidelity.
Right. What fish lives and feeds in salt water but spawns in fresh water? Mary?
Salmon.
Right. In 1959, Jack Lemmon and Tony Curtis teamed up. Josh?
Odd Couple.
Wrong. What 4-letter word describes a pleated plaid skirt worn by men in the Scottish Highlands? Mary?
Kilt.
Right. How many American colonies were involved in the American Revolution? Josh?
13.
Right. What U.S. president had a family estate on the Hudson called Hyde Park? Doug?
Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Right. Name the great American poet who gave us the Song of Hiawatha. Doug?
Longfellow.
Right. What substance covers more than 70% of the Earth's surface? Josh?
Water.
Right. What part of a plant is referred to as foliage? Mary?
Leaves.
Right. The author and religious leader who founded Christian Science is Mary. Time is up, and Mary has won it by 5. Time ran out on you, Doug, before you had a chance to answer that last one, and Mary hung on for the win. Congratulations. Back to the new champion in just a moment. Mary doesn't believe it. Believe it, Mary. The ones that were missed there got thrown off a little bit. Tony Curtis and Jack Lemmon, they teamed up in the funny film called Some Like It Hot. And you were right when you jumped in. Babies are our business was the slogan I was going to say about the Gerbers. Well, we've got to say goodbye to our champion. But Josh, you've had a great 2-day stay with that beautiful diamond bracelet. And again, congratulations on your forthcoming marriage.
Thank you, Jim.
$5,150 in cash for a 2-day total in excess of $7,600. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Doug, you pushed Mary all the way, and it was just a fraction of a second. And, of course, as our viewers know, our rule is when time runs out, you then cannot answer. You were just a fraction behind the judge saying time is up when you came in with the correct answer there, incidentally. That would have been the tie. But we have some nice parting gifts for you. Thank you for a very well-played match, Doug. Appreciate it. Mary Lewis is the champion. She is going to get a great prize right off the bat. I told you about it earlier. Mary wins this gorgeous trip to Australia.
Say goodbye, Mike. You're off to Australia. Mary, you and a guest will enjoy the comfort and service of Continental Airlines as you fly from Los Angeles to Australia, furnished by Continental Airlines. You'll have 6 nights and 7 wonderful days down under and stay at the new Hyatt on Collins, located in Melbourne, featuring a magnificent new food court offering 8 international outlets and 2 levels of shopping boutiques. Furnished by Hyatt on Collins. This prize is worth $4,173.
I hope you'll enjoy that, Mary. Now I hope she enjoys me as she plays for the first time the winner's big money game. Come on, Mary. Well, it turned out you made the right decision by not risking that $10. Because you won it by 5. Congratulations. Come on up here. You've already got a great trip to Australia, so now you can relax because you're playing the winner's big money game for $5,000. 3 envelopes for you, red, yellow, and blue. Which one looks good, Mary?
Blue.
Okay, you're looking to solve 4 puzzles in 20 seconds. Do that, you got yourself $5,000. Clock starts when the first word of each puzzle is revealed, and it stops when you give me an answer, when you hit that buzzer to give me an answer. And you've got to give me an answer right away. All set? Good luck. Get the glasses ready. I know you're a glasses wearer. No problem reading up there?
No.
Then let's have 20 seconds on the clock and get to business. Good luck, Mary, and the first puzzle starts now. World's tallest building, yes?
Empire State?
No. Oh, no. It's Chicago landmark. That's the Sears Tower. You're back a ways with the world's tallest building was the Empire State, the Sears Tower. Don't feel badly now. That is the one mistake you can make, but you do have some catching up to do, and as our viewers know, it's been done. So good luck now. You cannot make another, even if there is time left on the clock. So good luck now. Let's take a look at the next puzzle now. Actors. Jeff. Lloyd, yes?
Bridges.
That's right. Lloyd, Bo's last name. Bridges it is. Your first correct answer. Need 3 more before the clock hits 00. Let's keep going now. Just keep going like that. Let's look at the next puzzle now. Movie where Bogart, Bergman were, yes?
Casablanca?
That's right. That's where they were lovers, yes. I think you had that a couple of seconds before and you were afraid to say it. You're at the halfway mark. You're not that far behind. 8 seconds. If you get an instinct, you could do it. Let's look at the next puzzle now. His Fight Back. Yes?
David Horowitz?
Show helps consumers. That's right. David Horowitz it is. 4 seconds left on the clock. Remember, you've got to stop it before it hits 00. Good luck, Mary. For $5,000, the next puzzle starts now. French scientist. Yes?
Curie?
That's right! With 1 second left, she took a chance. Were you taking a chance on it? She did it with a second left after making a mistake for $5,000. Mary Lewis, congratulations. I think you ought a built-in clock in your head. That and Curie it is. Oh, we're happy for Mary. Off to Australia, $5,000 in cash, and we'll be right back. Way to go. That's great. Congratulations. Great comeback. 1 second was left when you hit that button.
Welcome to BritBox, the biggest streaming collection of British TV ever. From brand new shows to loved classics.
Oh, that's good news.
Very good. And in true British style, we'd like to say...
I am so sorry.
Sorry, dear.
Please allow me to apologise. Sorry.
For being irresistibly bingeable.
Sorry about that, darling.
Unapologetically brilliant British telly.
I'm not the truth.
Escape to BritBox. Start your free trial today at BritBox.com.
Have you or a loved one been diagnosed with any type of lung cancer in the past few years? Even if you smoked, your cancer may be a result of exposure to asbestos, and you may be entitled to significant compensation. Who do you call for the legal assistance you need? You call the Lung Cancer Law Center and the lawyers who have dedicated their careers working to recover hundreds of millions of dollars in compensation for asbestos victims diagnosed with mesothelioma and lung cancer, including smokers whose risk factor is 50 times that of non-smokers. In fact, many of these companies knew the risks of asbestos exposure and that it was significantly more dangerous for smokers, but just didn't care. The attorneys with the Lung Cancer Law Center have decades of experience and are here to determine if and when you were exposed to asbestos and who should compensate you. If you've been diagnosed with lung cancer, call the Lung Cancer Law Center at SWMW Law. You don't pay anything until we win.
Some people say dress your age. That's ridiculous. Age is just an illusion. How you show up for the world, that's what's real. What's your idea? I put it out there with the GoDaddy website.
Start selling your waffle maker in the time it takes to toast a waffle.
Not using it? Just sell it, ship it, and get paid with Mercari, the selling app.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And with the triple share, you and your husband have never had a honeymoon.
Never had a honeymoon.
How long have you been married?
We'll be 2 years in the end of this month.
Oh, well, you deserve it. You will enjoy a honeymoon trip to Australia with $5,400 in cash. Mary, a one-day total, $10,372. Congratulations. We'll see you next time on Sale of the Century. Bye for now.
Sale of the Century stars Jim Perry. This is Don Morrow speaking. Sale of the Century is a Reg Grundy production.